Let's begin by settling our bodies, coming to the present moment and allowing your mind to relax. Letting go of whatever other thoughts and distractions may be floating around. And relaxing into your body. So as we scan the body and adjust our posture, you can approach your body with an attitude of compassion. Wherever it feels tense or tight, that's okay. That's just the way your body is. And we can be kind to it. Without judgment or criticism. So find a posture that is comfortable for you, preferably sitting on a meditation cushion or on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. And straighten your back a little more, allowing the channels in the back, the nadis, to open up. From your feet to the top of your head. Relaxing your hands in your lap, and your elbows are slightly away from the body. Shoulders are also relaxed. And your head is tilted slightly downwards. Your gaze in the space in front of you, without looking at anything in particular. And you can keep your eyes cracked open for this meditation, which can help us keep our connection to the rest of the world while we're in meditation. But if that's not comfortable, you're welcome to keep your eyes shut as well. Again, doing what feels comfortable to your body, treating it with compassion. And so now that we may feel a little more present and we've slowed down our bodies and our minds, let's further stabilize the mind in preparation for our compassion meditation. And we can stabilize it by using the breath as our object of focus. By settling the mind on this one object, we can allow all other distractions to fade away. And this will allow us to go even deeper into our compassion meditation. So take a few moments to rest your awareness on the breath, either watching the abdomen as it rises and falls, or by resting your attention at the very entrance of your nostrils and observing the sensations that the breath forms there. Relax your mind onto the breath. With again an attitude of compassion, knowing that you can keep coming back to the breath whenever you get distracted. And now we move to our compassion meditation. First, just understanding what is compassion. Compassion is the spontaneous feeling that comes up inside us when we see someone else in distress. And usually, compassion is also coupled with an action. It's a feeling that leads us into action, into helping that being. Like Green Tara with her foot extended outwards, always ready to jump up and help beings. That's the ultimate nature of compassion, which sees everyone as your child and as your mother's. And this spurs you into action to help them. And the seed of compassion is already within us, very deep inside. And through meditation, we are just trying to uncover it and awaken it. Even if this meditation feels difficult for you at times, just remember that compassion is part of your true nature, of your Buddha nature. And so we begin with ourselves first. Because if we can't feel compassion towards ourselves, then we will be unable to feel it genuinely for others. Because we are also just another sentient being. So bringing to mind a moment in which you experienced suffering. Maybe an argument recently, or something that made you upset or didn't go your way. Just a simple anecdote, bring that to mind. And don't get too caught up in the narrative and the stories. But rather view yourself from the outside, the way a friend might view that situation. What would you say to that person that is yourself? Notice what feelings come up in you naturally towards that person who is in pain. or simply being afflicted by the conditions of the mind. Allow a feeling of compassion to arise from within your heart and let it fill your body with white light. Freeing yourself from that suffering, from that pain. And allow this light of compassion to spill over from your heart, from the top of your head, as it fills you up. Imagine yourself free of whatever that pain or difficult situation was, where it doesn't affect you anymore. How wonderful that would be. And allow yourself to wish that for yourself. And you can say these phrases to yourself. May I be free of suffering and its causes. May I be free of fear and danger. May I experience peace, health, and wellness. May I eliminate the negativities and cultivate positivities. And with these wishes to yourself, the light fills you up and is spilling out from you. And as it does, now turn your attention into the space in front of you in your mind's eye. Facing it with an open heart, an open chest. And bringing to mind somebody you love very dearly, Again, maybe not a partner or a husband, wife, somebody that has a lot of attachment, but somebody like a sibling, a best friend, even a pet animal. Once they're in front of you, allow your love for them to arise from within you and really feel it. Now imagine this person, this loved one, in pain, in some difficult situation. And notice the feeling that arises within you. You probably want to jump up and help that person, protect them. Or maybe you just deeply wish that they be free of this suffering. Allow this feeling of compassion to arise naturally from within you, which can come so easily for a loved one. And allow it to flow out of your heart towards them in the form of this white light, again coming naturally, boundlessly from within you. And as this white light fills them up, saying the phrases to them, may you be happy and in good health, free of disease. May you be free of fear and danger. May you be free of emotional and physical pain. May you be free of suffering and its causes. Allowing this white light from your heart to fill them up until they dissolve into a ball of white light that slowly fades away back into your mind space. And now, with the same openness of the heart, bring to mind someone whom you may not know very well, maybe even not by name. Maybe a cab driver, a shopkeeper, a security guard. Bring that person to mind in front of you. Can you allow the same feelings of compassion to arise when you see this person in front of you? Imagining the kind of pain and suffering they might be going through on a daily basis. And probably having their own reactions and conditionings of the mind. Their own inner and outer suffering. Probably very much the same as how that loved one and how you yourself try to avoid suffering at all costs. So visualizing this person and their own suffering, allowing that light of compassion to come up from your heart, spilling out towards them with these sincere wishes. May you be free of disease, and may you rest in good health. May you be free of fear and danger. May you be free of emotional and physical pain. May you be free of suffering and its causes. And this white light exuding from our heart fills them up, and they too dissolve into white light, which fades away into your mind. allow yourself to smile and feel joy that you were able to relieve this person of some of their suffering. And now, finally, bringing to mind somebody whom it is very difficult to feel these positive emotions towards, and whom sometimes we may even wish suffering on them, intentionally or unintentionally. And if at any point this practice feels too difficult or you don't feel that compassion arising, it's completely okay, and you can return back to compassion for yourself. That you may not be in a place right now where you can feel access that vulnerability towards this person. And that's okay. And so, with the same openness, we bring to mind this person who may be so difficult to us and cause us pain, or we may just not like them. And taking a moment to really appreciate what kind of suffering and pain they might be going through in their daily lives. Do you see any similarities between this person, the stranger, and the loved one, and even yourself? Notice how their pain and their suffering and their conditionings of the mind may be what is driving them to do things that harm others unintentionally or that have side effects. It's all because we are just trying to avoid suffering, each in our own ways. Nobody wants to suffer. And if this person is just the same as myself, as my loved one, and the stranger, then my compassion from within will also want to help that person. It also wants to wish that they are also free of their suffering. So allowing that wish to arise from within you in whatever form it arises. And sending it out as white light towards this person. Again with the wishes. May you be free of disease and be healthy. May you be free of pain, fear, and danger. May you be free of emotional and physical pain. May you be free of suffering and its causes. And with the strength of your compassion, this person also turns into light and dissolves into your mind, allowing your mind to reach out beyond this world of few people, expanding outwards in all the 10 directions, encompassing all kinds of sentient beings in all the 6 realms, above and below, on earth. And noticing that the seed, this light of compassion within you, is actually boundless. It's infinite. It doesn't deplete, and it doesn't deplete you to send it out to people. It's this infinite bowl of energy, filling you up and filling up all those around you, all these sentient beings. Allow the light to spill out from you. Even if it's just a little bit, that's okay. Or it may be a fountain pouring out of you. Extending in all the 10 directions, even beyond this world. And liberating every being from suffering, from self-grasping ignorance and attachment. And now slowly returning to your body, which is now simply white light, just pure white light. And we end with a short dedication, wishing all beings to be free of suffering and its causes. Wishing all beings to know genuine happiness. And aspiring to be a light for these beings. And as you gradually come out of the meditation, try to carry this light with you throughout the day and just as long as you can. Remembering it's always within us.